Hey, what's up everybody? Joshua Casper back at you with Plugin Boutique, and it's that time of year where we can expect big moves from new and improved plugins from all around the world. And this week, we're gonna start things off right with Ozone 9 from iZotope. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through what's new, what's improved, and everything else to look out for in this brand new edition of this world-class mastering suite. It's all coming up, so let's get into it. So to get it out of the way, this isn't meant to be a tutorial in any form. I'm just gonna let you know the new features and all the different versions of Ozone 9. If you're looking for something specific that you want me to check out in depth, leave it in the comments below and I'll try to make a video dedicated to it. So let's jump in. First up, Ozone Standard. In fact, all of the different versions of Ozone are now faster, they open quicker, and they're less CPU intensive, and they're resizable now. Absolutely phenomenal. And in Ozone Standard, one of the biggest improvements was to the Master Assistant. Obviously, they're feeding more information into the machine learning algorithm, so the AI can better make masters for whatever tracks you're feeding into it. And it also now has a vintage target option, as well as the modern. The Master Assistant, after listening to your tracks, will make adjustments to the modern or vintage compressors, EQs, limiters, and more to help make your track ready for release. Next up, we got a brand new module called the Match EQ module. This actually used to be a component in the EQ module in Ozone 8, but now it's got its own module and there's a lot more going on and it's a lot better. Using this module, you can analyze a target master's EQ curves and easily apply them to your master as much or as little as you would like. This module uses 8,000 frequency bands to get an incredibly accurate picture of any track you feed into it. And as the Master Assistant might suggest, Ozone 9 Standard Edition now comes with all the vintage modules. You can use them in the effects chain inside of the mothership or as individual standalone component VSTs. Now let's move on to the Big Daddy Ozone 9 Advanced. This version of the plugin has two new and incredible modules on top of everything else new and improved in the standard version. First up, there is the Master Rebalance, which allows you to adjust the levels of vocals, drums, or bass in any mix down without needing to access the stems. We saw something similar to this in RX7, and I'm really pumped that it's available to me now inside of Ozone 9. Next, we have the Low-End Focus module. This is a module designed to help you sculpt the low-end frequencies of your mix. The sub and bass of any track are where most mix and master mistakes dwell. Having a dedicated Ozone 9 module from iZotope to fix these issues is a big jump in the right direction for most modern producers. Tonal Balance Control also got an update. It's been updated for better performance, smoother metering, and more ways to communicate with iZotope plugins, as well as more preset targets. Now I also want to point out that all versions of Ozone 9 now have a brand new Imager StereoWise feature. It's StereoWise 2, which adds more natural and transparent width to your audio. And remember everybody, these are just some of the highlights of what's new and improved in Ozone 9. If you want the full list of everything that's been changed, updated, and added, click the link in the video description to check out more on pluginboutique.com. I'm Joshua Casper. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next video.